Om Shanti. Are you all happy? 8th October 2017. Avyakt Murli. Original date 26th January 1983. Today Baba says the whole world, actually it is a revision, not the full Murli, but all the important points of this Murli, or you can say the summary of this Murli. In today's Murli, Baba says every single soul is searching for the right place. So everybody is looking up, though they do not know which one is the right place of God. So you have to do this unlimited service in such a way that everybody should say that this Madhuban or Brahmakumari center is the place we have been searching for several births. So you have to advertise about our Gyan that much. So they'll be very happy to find this right place. So for that you need to prepare yourself to make them experience that this is the right place where all the spiritual treasures can be attained. So what should be your preparation? When you are preparing a hall, you need both engineer and laborers to complete it. Similarly, to make them experience the spirituality that's present here, not only you should create a big hall, but you should also have the wonderful personality that attracts everybody. Your actions should be so unique. If there's a gathering of 3000 BKs, from every single BK they should experience Trimurti, the Karma Yogi of Brahma, the sustenance and love, the sustenance of power and love of Vishnu. They should also experience the tapasvi power of Shankar. So have you accumulated the stock of all powers within you? Or you're so busy that you don't have any time to even check that? Because this particular transformation is needed. The greatest gift that you can give as the child of God is the cooperation. You have to cooperate constantly in helping them to convert their spoiled sanskars and spoiled mood into the good ones through your good wishes and good thoughts. You may know about their specific character, but still you should not lose faith in transforming them. If somebody lacks some good behavior, you have to make up for that so that nobody feels that that particular person lacks this good character. So you have to keep on remembering one thing, that is the whatever that's happening is the best, and I will do my best always. So this is the most powerful thought that you should always keep your mind busy with. You should also feel that it is everyone's responsibility to create a powerful atmosphere. Only when you concentrate both on creating a beautiful hall as well as creating a beautiful atmosphere, the success is guaranteed and easy to attain. You are in such a high place where the whole world is looking up to you, so you should be able to spread the light throughout the world through your elevated actions. While meeting Madhuban residents, Baba says that you are living in the land of blessings. So are you all blessed with being content? Only when you feel that you are filled with attainments, you will be content. Even if there is the slightest feeling that you lack something, then no matter how much you attain, you will still feel yourself completely empty. You may encounter many problems. It's more like a game. Anyway, you're getting cooperation from your fellow brothers and sisters and also directly from Baba. The reason is you maintained courage. So that's the rule. When there is a courage, there will definitely be the cooperation or help. So don't get confused. Always be light. There will definitely be comic accounts between you, but still you should not consider these trivial matters big. So it depends on your intellect on how you handle it, whether you are going to make it a big thing or you are just going to avoid it as a small thing. You are here in Madhuban for doing unlimited service, so your intellect should be unlimited as well. It should not focus on the limited things. It should be boundaryless. If you have knowledge that there is some uh, mountain or pond, what would you do? You just step away, right? Similarly, if you know there is some conflicting personality in some person, then you just step aside. That's going to keep you and him safe. So it is your responsibility to keep the atmosphere safe. So you have got that power to do that, right? And also everybody takes Madhuban residents as their role model because they always swing in happiness, swing in knowledge. So only when you get off the swing of attainments, the mistakes of your own and the others are visible to you. So don't get off the swing. Don't get into the ground of body consciousness. And don't demand attainments. Even if it comes to you, don't accept it because you should not become the slaves of attainments. If you do, then you will feel yourself always empty. So you should always consider yourself fortunate that attainment follows you without any effort. All that you need to do is to make altruistic service, that is the selfless service. And Baba is meeting Seva, that is service. He says service means those who eat instant fruit, instant visible fruit of happiness. So they are the true servers. Moreover, by serving, you are actually creating your destiny to achieve self-sovereignty for many births. So it is not even a service, it is just attainment, right? You just receive. So compared to what you receive, what you do is nothing. So you do nothing, but you attain everything. If you calculate the amount of attainments you get per hour, it is countless. So you should feel very happy. You're the master of all attainments. So receiving the chance to do service itself is, so receiving the chance to serve in Madhuban or in any godly service is a big fortune thing. So you are filling your treasure store with attainments. You have both physical as well as subtle attainments. For doing any service, you got many facilities as well, so you don't feel tired at all. So Babas, if you're content, if you're not content, then it obviously means you have let the feeling of I to interfere between you and your fellow members. So whenever there is I or mine, then you have to understand that you have opened the door to Maya. So close the door of I and mine so the Maya can never come. In today's blessing, Baba says you need to be very detached as well as very loving, similar to Father. So if you can do that, then you will always feel your mind, intellect and sanskar so light. As we get ahead of time, the atmosphere is going to get worse and worse because it's getting tamapradhan. So the human souls will also be burdened with heavy thoughts, sorrowful thoughts. But you will continue to become lighter and lighter. And no matter how many tasks you carry out, you will still feel very light. You will not be influenced by those activities. So that is what we call as the stage equal to that of Father. So you have to separate yourself from the task. We are not doing it. We have to constantly remember that it is the doer, Baba, who is doing through me. I'm just an instrument. You have to constantly have that in mind so that you don't feel yourself burdened with tasks. You will always feel light. In slogan, Baba says, always have this spiritual intoxication of who I am. I am the child of my beloved Bab Dada. I am the student of Bab Dada. So I am so fortunate that I have been selected among the crores of people out there. So I'm the Narayan. I'm learning to become Narayan. So you have to keep reminding yourself that you are not an ordinary soul. You are such a special soul in the eyes of Baba, in the eyes of the world. So when you can do that, then you'll be constantly dancing, both at mind and body. Om Shanti. I love you, Bab Dada. Thank you, Bab Dada.